Elton Mayo's Hawthorne Studies. The Hawthorne Studies were a series of experiments conducted at the Hawthorne Works, a Western Electric factory in Chicago, Illinois, during the 1920s and 1930s. The Hawthorne Studies consisted of several phases, each aimed at investigating different aspects of worker behavior and productivity. Key phases of the Hawthorne Studies. Illumination Experiments. The initial Hawthorne studies examined how lighting affected worker productivity. Researchers adjusted lighting levels but were surprised to find that productivity improved regardless of the changes. This led to the realization that factors beyond lighting, like social and psychological aspects, influenced productivity. Relay Assembly Test Room Experiments. This phase involved experiments in a controlled environment called the Relay Assembly Test Room. Researchers manipulated factors like rest periods, incentives, and group norms to observe productivity changes. They discovered that productivity rose due to changes in social factors, such as supportive group norms and increased attention from researchers, rather than changes in physical conditions. Interview Program. Researchers conducted extensive interviews with workers to understand their attitudes toward their work environment. These interviews highlighted the importance of social relationships, job satisfaction, and morale in shaping worker behavior and productivity. Bank Wiring Room Experiments. Researchers studied bank wiring workers to analyze the effects of peer pressure and group dynamics on productivity. They found that informal social norms strongly influenced individual behavior, often resulting in increased productivity through peer pressure and mutual support. The results of Hawthorne Studies. The results of the Hawthorne Studies had significant implications for the understanding of human behavior in the workplace and the development of management theory. Following are some of the key findings and their implications. Social and psychological factors influence productivity. The Hawthorne studies revealed that productivity was not solely determined by physical working conditions or financial incentives. Instead, social and psychological factors, such as group norms, communication, and interpersonal relationships, played a crucial role in shaping worker behavior and productivity. Hawthorne Effect. One of the most famous findings of the studies was the Hawthorne effect, which refers to the phenomenon where individuals modify their behavior in response to being observed. The mere presence of researchers and the attention given to workers during the experiments led to increased productivity, regardless of changes in working conditions. This highlighted the importance of human attention and interaction in influencing behavior. Importance of group dynamics. The studies demonstrated the significant impact of group dynamics on individual behavior and productivity. Factors such as peer pressure, informal social norms, and group cohesion influenced how workers interacted with each other and performed their tasks. Understanding and managing these group dynamics became crucial for enhancing productivity in the workplace. Employee attitudes and morale matter. The Hawthorne studies emphasized the importance of employee attitudes, job satisfaction, and morale in influencing performance. Positive attitudes and high morale were associated with increased productivity, while negative attitudes could lead to decreased performance. This highlighted the need for managers to consider and address the emotional and psychological needs of employees. Worker participation and engagement. The studies revealed that involving workers in decision-making processes and giving them a voice in the workplace could positively impact their motivation and productivity. This finding contributed to the development of participative management practices aimed at empowering employees and fostering a sense of ownership and commitment to organizational goals. Focus on human relations. This movement emphasized the importance of treating employees as individuals with social and emotional needs rather than mere factors of production. It highlighted the significance of building positive relationships between managers and employees, creating supportive work environments, and fostering employee well-being.